नमस्ते। सबको नमस्ते।
सबको सादर नमस्ते। Today is Monday, January 29th, 2024, and we are now ready to start our session on Sandhya Upaasanaa and Mantra Swadhyaya. So first of all, I will request Dr. Om Gandhiji to start the Sandhya, please.
Namaste sabko. Please sit in a meditation posture as instructed previously at many times. Your back and neck should be straight. And hands on the knees in Yoga Mudra. Close your eyes. Start with the reciting of the Om 3 times. Om. Om Bhurabhuvah Swaha Tatsaviturvarenyam Bhargo Devasya Dhimahi Dhiyo Yo Nah Prachodayat. Om Shanno Devir Abhishtaye Apo Bhavantu Pitaye Shanyor Abhisarvantuna. Om Vak Vak. Om Prana Prana. Om Chakshu Chakshu. Om Shrotram Shrotram. Om Nabhihi. Om Hridayam. Om Kantha. Om Shirah. Om Bhaubhyam Yashobalam ॐ करतल कर पृष्ठे ॐ भुः पुनातु शिरसि ॐ भुवः पुनातु नेत्रयोः ॐ स्वाहा पुनातु कण्ठे ॐ महः पुनातु हृदये ॐ जनः पुनातु नाभ्याम् ॐ तपः पुनातु पादयोः ॐ सत्यं पुनातु पुनः शिरसि ॐ खं ब्रह्म पुनातु सर्वत्र ॐ भूः ॐ भुवः ॐ स्वाहा ॐ महः ॐ जनाः ॐ तपः ॐ सत्यम् ॐ ऋतं च सतं चाभिद तपसो अद्य जायत ततो रात्र जायत तथा समुद्रो अर्णवा ॐ समुद्रादर्णवादधि संवत्सरो अजायत अहो रात्राणि विदधत् विश्वस्य मिषतो वशिः ॐ सूर्य चन्द्रमसो दाता यथा पूर्वमकल्पयत् दिवं च पृथिवीं चान्तरिक्ष मथो स्वाहा ॐ शन्नो देवीरभिष्टये आपो भवन्तु पीतये शन्योरभिस्सर्वन्तु नः ॐ प्राची दिग्अग्निरधिपतिः रसितो रक्षिता आदित्या ईशवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो नक्षत्रेभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विस्मस्तं भोजं भेदद्मः ॐ दक्षिणा दिगिन्द्रो धिपतिस्शिराजि रक्षिता पितर ईशवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो नक्षत्रेभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विस्मस्तं भोजं भेदद्मः ॐ प्रतीचि दिग्वरुणो धिपतिः प्रदाकु रक्षिता अनम ईशवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो नक्षत्रेभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विस्मस्तं भोजं भेदद्मः ॐ उदीचि दिक्सोमो धिपतिः सब्जो रक्षिता शनिरीशवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो नक्षत्रेभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं द्विस्मस्तं भोजं भेदद्मः ॐ ध्रुवादिग्विष्णुरधिपतिः कल्माशग्रीवो रक्षिता विरुद्ध ईशवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो नक्षत्रेभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं विस्मृतं वोजं वेदद्मः ॐ ऊर्ध्वा दिग्बृहस्पतिरधिपतिः शिवत्रो रक्षिता वर्षम् ईशवः तेभ्यो नमो धिपतिभ्यो नमो नक्षत्रेभ्यो नमः ईशुभ्यो नमः एभ्यो अस्तु योऽस्मान् द्वेष्टियं वयं विस्मृतं वोजं वेदद्मः ॐ उद्वयं तामसस्परि स्वाहा पश्यन्त उत्तरं देवं देवत्रा सूर्यमगनं ज्योतिरुत्तमम् ॐ उदुतं जातवेदसं देवं वहन्ति केतवः दृशे विश्वाय सूर्यम् ॐ चित्रं देवा नामुद्गादनीकं चक्षुर्मित्रस्य वरुणस्याग्नेः आप्राद्यावा पृथिवी अन्तरिक्षं सूर्य आत्मा जगतस्सु स्वाहा ॐ तच्चक्षुर्देवहितं पुरस्ताच्चक्रमुचरत् पश्येम शरदाशतं जीवेम शरदाशतं शृणुयाम शरदाशतं प्रब्रवाम शरदाशतम् अदीनः स्याम शरदाशतं भूयस्य शरदाशतात् ॐ भूर्भुवः स्वः तत्सवितुर्वरेण्यं भर्गो देवस्य धीमहि धियो यो नः प्रचोदयात् हे ईश्वर दयानिधे भवत्कृपयानेन जपोपासना आदि कर्मणा धर्मार्थ काम मोक्षाणां सद्य सिद्धिर्भवे नः ॐ नमः शम्भवाय च मयो भवाय च नमः शङ्कराय च मयस्कराय च नमः शिवाय च शिवतराय च ॐ शान्तिः 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 ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षमामृतात् ॐ त्र्यम्बकं यजामहे सुगन्धिं पुष्टिवर्धनम् उर्वारुकमिव बन्धनान् मृत्योर्मोक्षमामृतात् ॐ द्यौ शान्तिरन्तरिक्षं शान्तिः पृथ्वी शान्तिरापा शान्तिरोषधया शान्तिः वनस्पतयः शान्तिर्विश्वे देव शान्तिर्ब्रह्म शान्ति सर्वं शान्ति शान्तिरेव शान्ति सामा शान्तिरेधि ॐ शान्तिः 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 Rub your hands and generate energy. Cup your face, transfer the energy to the 5 sense organs. ईश्वर का धन्यवाद करते हुए ऐसा से आंखें को खोलिए। नमस्ते, थैंक यू।
Thank you, Dr. Gandhi. I hope everybody can see my screen. Yeah.
Yes, you can see.
Okay. So today the topic is Jyoti, and I found some references for that, which I'm going to discuss today with you. So this is from Vedaanta Darshana. And Vedaanta Darshana, one of the Darshan, 6 Darshan Shastras, and it has been authored by Maharishi Vedvyaji. And the sutra says, it contains short sutras, very small, few words. It's a JYOTIRDARSHANAAT. So if you break this one, it will become JYOTIRDARSHANAAT. तो इसमें जो उसका एक्सप्लेनेशन दी गई है, that explanation is like अध्यात्म प्रकरण में आया ज्योति शब्द परमात्मा के लिए प्रयुक्त होता है। तो ऐसा कैसे? कहते हैं ऐसा उसका साक्षात्कार करने से, जो हमारे पूर्वज ऋषि हुए हैं, जो उन्हें साक्षात किया, उसको उससे उनसे हमें पता लगा है कि ये जो ज्योतिष जहाँ भी वेद में आया है, ये हमारे जो आध्यात्मिक ग्रंथ में है, उसका वाचक जो है परमात्मा है। तो इसी के लिए फिर उदाहरण भी दिए गए हैं। दिस इज फ्रॉम छांदोग्य उपनिषद, जस्ट टू वेरीफाई दिस। तो छांदोग्य उपनिषद का है 8:12-3, वह है एष संप्रसादो अस्माच्च समुत्थाय परम ज्योति रूपा संपदया। तो इसका दिस इज अ पार्ट ऑफ द मंत्र और द वचन फ्रॉम छांदोग्य उपनिषद। ऐसे एशा, एशा मीन ये जीव, संप्रसाद मीन अति प्रसन्न, अस्मात् मीन इस, शरीरात इज ए पंचमी विभक्ति ऑफ शरीर मीन शरीर से, समुत्थाय उठकर अर्थात से छोड़कर, परम ज्योति को उपसंपदया प्राप्त होता है। तो ये जीव जो है जब इस शरीर को छोड़ता है, दोज हु हैव अचीव्ड मोक्षा, उनके लिए बताया जा रहा है कि उसको उस परम ज्योति परमात्मा को प्राप्त होता है। तो परम ज्योति का अर्थ यहाँ पर परमात्मा लिया गया है, नॉट एनीथिंग एल्स, नॉट जस्ट दिस लाइट ऑफ द सन। इसका है एक मुंडक उपनिषद। मुंडक उपनिषद में आया तच्चक्षुब्रह्म ज्योतिषाम, ज्योतिष तद यदात मविदो विदुः। तत् मीन्स वह, शुभ्रम मीन्स शुद्ध, ज्योतिषाम ज्योति प्रकाशकों का भी प्रकाशक है, अर्थात सूर्य नक्षत्रों का भी प्रकाशक है। जिसको यद मीन जिसको आत्मज्ञानी जीवात्मा के स्वरूप को जानने वाले विदु जानते हैं, उसको ये आत्मज्ञानी जानते हैं, ऐसा जानते हैं कि वह सब जितने भी ये सूर्य स्टार जो भी प्रकाशक हो रहा है, उसकी कृपा से, उसकी पावर से, उसकी ज्योति से सब प्रकाशित हो रहे हैं। दे डोंट हैव अ लाइट ऑफ देयर ओन, दे विल एक्सटिंग्विश इफ इट डाज हिज पावर। And this is also very famous. Mundak, ये part of the वचन है यहाँ पर 2 to 10. तस्य भाषा सर्वम इदम विभाति. तस्य means उसकी भाषा, भाषा means दीप्ति से. इदम, इदम means ये सारा जगत, सर्वम सारा, सारा जगत विभाति चमकता है, प्रकाशित होता है. उसकी दीप्ति से ये सारा संसार चमकता है, नॉट बाय एनीथिंग एल्स. बृहद्रण्यक उपनिषद 4:16 तद्देवा ज्योतिषाम ज्योति रायुर उपासते अमृतम. तत् मीन्स उस कौन, उस ब्रह्म को, उस परमात्मा को. देवा, देवा ये प्लूरल में मीन्स देवगण, विद्वान लोग, बहुत सारे विद्वान लोग. ज्योतिषाम, ज्योतिषाम जो सूर्य आदि ज्योतियों की ज्योति को निश्चय से, हमें निश्चय से आयु, आयु मानकर, जीवन दाता मानकर और अमृत मानकर उपासना करते हैं. तो यहाँ पर भी जो ज्योति की ज्योति है वो परमात्मा, परमात्मा को ही लिया गया. उसको बताया कि वो जो परमात्मा है वो ज्योति की ही भी ज्योति है. So this is the Upanishad that we have, I have taken this. But then the question arises, where did actually it begin? You know, it began from, if you guess it, from the Vedas first. This is a mantra that is found in both Rigveda and Saamveda. Rigveda 10:173, Saamveda 14:55. He says, Idam SHRESHTHAM JYOTISHAAM JYOTIRUKTAM VISHVAJIDDHANAJIDUCHYATE BHRIHAT VISHVABHRAADBHRAAJO MAHI SOORYO DRISHA UROO PAPRATHE SAHA ओजो अच्युतम. इसके ऋषि हैं विभ्राट, सूर्य देवता है सूर्य, छंद है जगति. ये लंबा मंत्र है. जगति छंद में जो मंत्र होते हैं वो लंबे होते हैं, बड़े होते हैं. इसका पद पाठ करेंगे तो इट ब्रेक्स अप इनटू फ्यू वर्ड्स. इसे इदम श्रेष्ठम ज्योतिषाम ज्योति, यहाँ भी आ रहा है ज्योतिषाम ज्योति. उत्तमम विश्वजित धनजित, उच्चते बृहत विश्वभ्राट भ्राज मही सूर्य दृशे उरु पप्रथे सह ओज अच्युतम. So we will make into about 4 sentences in this one, 3 or 4. So the first sentence is ज्योतिषाम इदम श्रेष्ठम उत्तमम ज्योति ही. ज्योतिषाम समस्त ज्योतियों के बीच में से, इदम, इदम मीन्स यह है, श्रेष्ठम उत्तमम ज्योति सर्वश्रेष्ठ सर्वोत्तम ज्योति है. Second sentence I have broken up here is विश्वजित धनजित बृहत उच्यते. विश्वजित मीन वह समस्त लोगों को जीतने वाला है. धनजित समस्त ऐश्वर्यों को जीतने वाला है. बृहत मीन्स और महान, उच्चते ऐसा कहा जाता है. So he is the Lord of all the worlds. There is no separate Lord for each planet or star. Only one Lord of this universe, entire universe. He is the Lord of entire wealth, because he is the one who has created all this universe. And he is the greatest of the great. And so it is said. So the third sentence, we go to the third sentence. Third sentence में है विश्वभ्राट. If I'm going too fast, let me know, please. विश्वभ्राट भ्राजः दृशे मही सूर्य. So we have to understand this word here, विश्वभ्राट. विश्व means जगत, सारा जगत. जो भ्राट है, this word is formed from the धातु भ्राज. उसका अर्थ होता है चमकना, प्रकाशित होना. विश्व भ्राट, विश्व में जो सारे जगत का प्रकाशक है। और जो दृश्य है, दृश्य में देखने के लिए, ये दृश्य वर्ड उसमें भी आता है, संध्या उपासना में आता है, दृश्य विश्वाय सूर्यम, देखने के लिए। So we'll try to understand this line first. वही विश्व भ्राट मीन्स समस्त जगत का प्रकाशक है, और भ्राजा, भ्राजा मीन्स वो स्वयं प्रकाशमान है। दृश्य, दृश्य मीन्स यह देखने के लिए महान सूर्य ही होता है, मही सूर्य, महान सूर्य होता है, अर्थात सूर्य के समान दिखाई देता है, मीन्स ही अपीयर्स लाइक द फॉर्म ऑफ सन। तो थोड़ा सा विश्व भ्राट के बारे में अब बात करता हूँ। जो भ्राट शब्द है, इट इज फॉर्म्ड फ्रॉम भ्राज धातु, एज आई मेंशन अर्लियर, एंड उसमें एक प्रत्यय लगता है कॉल्ड कविप। तो ये जो प्रत्यय लगता है, इस प्रत्यय के लगने से ये उसी उसका क्या अर्थ बदल जाता है। बीज माने, ब्राज माने चमकना होता है वैसे तो क्विप, तो जब ये किसी क्विप, किसी धातु के साथ यू लगता है, तो उस धातु का कर्ता क्या, उसमें ये तीन क्वालिटी देखी होनी चाहिए। दोज क्वालिटीज आर तच्छील, तच्छील इज टेक्निकल टर्म, जिससे जो फल की आकांक्षा किए बिना स्वभाव से ही उस क्रिया में परिवर्त होने वाला है। दूसरा है तद्धर्मा, तद्धर्मा मीन्स जो स्वभाव के बिना ही मेरा ये धर्म है, मेरी ये ड्यूटी है, इस भावना से क्रिया में परिवर्त होने वाला है। तत् साधुकारी, वो उस क्रिया को कुशलता से करने वाला है। तो ये जो तीन क्वालिटियां हैं, ये परमात्मा में फिट होती हैं जाकर, कि वो परमात्मा जो है वो सारे जगत का प्रकाशक है। वो बिना फल की आकांक्षा किए ये काम करता है सृष्टि के बिगिनिंग में। और उसका क्या ये है कि वो इसलिए करता है, बोलता है ये मेरा धर्म है, ये मेरी ड्यूटी है इस कार्य को करने के लिए। तभी उसमें परिवर्त होता है कि मैंने इस जगत में प्रकाश करना है, और वो उस क्रिया को बहुत कुशलता से करने वाला है। दैट्स वाई दिस मीनिंग हैज बीन टेकन विश्व भ्राट। ये क्वालिटी जो है ये परमात्मा में ही फिट होती हैं। तो विश्व भ्राट का इसलिए यहाँ पर लगे, वह परमात्मा सब जगत का प्रकाशक है। But chosen words have been used in the mantras. वही विश्व भ्राट, विश्व भ्राट में समस्त जगत का प्रकाशक स्वयं प्रकाशमान है। मैंने पहले बोल दिया, यह देखने के लिए महान सूर्य ही होता था, सूर्य के समान दिखाई पड़ता है, डुप्लीकेट। और सेंटेंसेस, अच्युतम सह, अच्युतम, अच्युतम मीन्स ये बनता है अच्युतम फ्रॉम, ये धातु है च्युंग, जिसका मतलब होता है गिरना। तो सह मीन्स बल, निघंटु से लिया मैंने, रेफरेंस दे रखे। सो अच्युतम सह मीन्स जिसका बल कभी गिरता नहीं है, वह अचल है, स्थिर है, एंड अविनाशी है। दैट मीन्स यू नो ही नेवर डिकेज, वो कभी नष्ट नहीं होता। ही डज नॉट गेट ओल्ड और डिकेज as is found in this everyday world. We see all other humans, birds, etc. They all decay and they all get old. And so the fifth sentence, last sentence is उरु ओझा पप्रथे। ये उरु मैंने होता है विशाल, ओज वी नो, ओज मीन्स पराक्रम, तेज। पाप्रथे, पाप्रथे जो है वो बनता है प्रथ, प्रख्याने, ये धातु है प्रथ, प्रथा, एक्चुअली प्रथा, दैट इज द धातु। इसका मीनिंग होते हैं, एक तो है टू बिकम फेमस, द अदर वन इज टू एक्सपैंड। सो आई हैव टेकन द मीनिंग एक्सपैंड मीन्स वही विशाल परमात्मा, वो जहाँ अपने पराक्रम से, अपने तेज से, पाप्रथे सब जगह फैला हुआ था। यह बहुत विस्तृत है, यह परमात्मा। वह सारी सृष्टि में फैला हुआ है और इस सृष्टि के बाहर भी है। तो इसका फिर मैंने अभी थोड़ा सा संक्षेप में अब लिख रहा हूँ इसके बारे में। तो यह समस्त ज्योतियों के बीच में से यह परमात्मा सर्वश्रेष्ठ सर्वोत्तम ज्योति है। वह समस्त लोकों को जीतने वाला है, समस्त ऐश्वर्यों को जीतने वाला है और महान कहा जाता है। वही समस्त जगत का प्रकाशक है, स्वयं प्रकाशमान है। यह देखने के लिए महान सूर्य की तरह लगता है, प्रतीत होता है, अर्थात सूर्य के समान दिखाई देता है। उसका बल कभी नहीं गिरता है, वह अचल है, अविनाशी है। वही विशाल अपने पराक्रम से तेज से सब जगह फैला हुआ है, अर्थात वह बहुत विस्तृत है। He is the light of all the lights. He is the Lord of all the worlds. He is the Lord of all the wealth. He illuminates this entire world, this entire universe. He is self-refulgent, Swayam Prakashman hai. He appears to be the form of sun, and his strength never fades. He is indestructible. He is huge, and by his own power, he is spread out everywhere. So that is the English meaning of this mantra. What I'm going to do is I'm going to stop sharing now. I have one more mantra I can do, but I think I received a request a few days ago that we should discuss another topic here as well. And that topic was how to attract children to our SMAJ activities. It is an important topic, you know. So I will open this discussion to other people, see if other people have suggestions for this one before I can make my own suggestion. I know RS Maj Houston has been very successful interacting people. They used to have about 70 students one time who used to participate, and most of them were from Puranic temples coming there. And some of them used to travel long, maybe an hour, 2 hour drive, because people were wanted to come there to have their children taught over there. So anybody, please go ahead and speak your mind. And you have to unmute yourself.
We have about 50 students.
Yeah.
Out of that, about 15 are youth group. That means 8th grade and higher up to high school. And we get them involved in different activities, not only in the Arya Samaj Havan and Sandhya. Beside that, we got involved them in the yoga, social service, like making, for example, last month, they prepared 120 sandwiches and they distributed to the people who in the other places. And also then the following day, they were shown one of the movie right at the Arya Samaj. They rented the movie, and it was about the movie, not religious but Desh Bhakti. So that kind of movie. So that kind of entertainment. So we keep them involved in like this.
The movie was in Hindi or English?
It was in Hindi.
Hindi. So I believe then some of them perhaps understand Hindi.
With the captions.
With captions.
Yep.
Yeah. Any other? No? Nobody is coming forward? I think this is the best way that I know of, because our Arya Samaj, we also used to have a lot of students that come in earlier, about 50, but now it has dropped down because there another school has been opened here, and so the group has been divided into smaller children and adults. We are handling the adults part, like those who are in the middle school and the high school levels, and it's the same thing. We it's just teaching them what the Vedic Dharma is and giving them the knowledge. It's easier to, I mean, they will listen to you, they will have some questions, you answer them, And the interesting thing is that their parents cannot answer those questions because most of them are from the Puranic temples. So the parents do not have the answers to the questions they are asking. A lot of questions they ask, why this God, why not that God, why worship him, why not? So there are so many questions they have that we try to answer. I think we spent a lot of time at the our RS March to answering their questions first. And so then after that, our lectures has begun. And again, this is the best way, because then you will have people, they will bring in their own friends as well. And so that means people will be coming from all walks of life, means they are from Puranic temples, will be coming to your RS Samaj. And what we were doing earlier was to make the class around the same time as RS Havan begins. So then some of them parents will have a tendency to join the Havan as well at that time. Rather than, some of them will leave, some of them will have other things to do and they will just drop their children. But there are some people who will stay there and join the RS Havan as well. And also then we perform the RS Havan with them also once or twice in a semester, so the parents can also join, and they are happy to see that their children are actually participating in the Havan. And and then we used to teach Hindi, but I think there are two other places over here who are teaching Hindi as well. So we are not doing that anymore. But this is the best way to give the knowledge that we have on the Vedic Dharma, and then maybe some of them will come back. Like I heard one time, there's no guarantee, and because this once they go to past the high school, there's a lot of pressure on them. First of all, they have to pass their SATs, then go to college, selection of the college. Then after that, some of them will do MBA, and some of them will do MD, and that's again a long process for MD, 4 years of medical school, at least 3 years of residency. So they are busy. They are really very busy after when they go to college. And hope is that someday some of them will come back. So I heard a story from Houston as well one time, that one of the students who graduated from there came back. He says he says he wanted to volunteer his time, for this purpose, and that was good to know. And all our teachers over here are volunteer teachers at our place right now. I don't know about Dr. Gandhiji, about your place. We do not pay them anything.
We have all volunteer teachers.
All
We
volunteers,
do
yeah.
not pay anything.
Yeah. So this
suggestion. We have these students, no doubt, but Havan is at the same time as these students have classes, so they clash. They cannot sit at the Havan. We don't know how to incorporate this thing, so they should know the principle. Doing Havan once or twice a year is not going to help. They should be there every Sunday. The classes, they clash. That's the issue.
We used to have a class 1 hour before the Havan starts, or 1 hour after the Havan starts.
We used to have like this also. All the children, they will sit at the Havan, and after Havan is finished, then they will go to the classes.
Yeah.
Now for the last, I will say, last year or so, it is the same time.
Yeah. But the problem that comes in, because the school used to be 2 hours long, because they will have 1 hour of teaching this Vedic Dharma, and then another 1 hour for teaching the Hindi classes. So it's a 2-hour class. And if you do it after the hour is over, that means the parents have to sit for 2 hours before they can pick up the children and go home. Or they have to come, if we start the class earlier, then they have to come earlier for 2 hours earlier, and then they have to wait 2 hours before the Havan starts, before the Havan finishes, and then join. So that there was a clash there as well. So I think some of this perhaps depending on the situation, can be sorted out, maybe start 1 hour early, or whichever way suits the people over there at your place. But that's the only way I can think of to attract people from all walks of life to the students. And if the classes are good and the parents, in our classes, I gave a lecture over there, and the parents, liked it very much. One or two, the parents were sitting. They said they wanted to sit, and then 2 or 3 of them, they liked it very much, the education that we're giving there. So that encourages, and then they will encourage their own friends to send their own children also over there and join the school. Plus, you can also, on the social media for Facebook and other places, Indian grocery stores, we used to put flyer over there about our school. That will help. But other than that, I do not know any other way.
The classes are all right. We give the Hindi classes, they are interested. But the
Yeah.
parents are not interested themselves in the Havan. They
Yeah.
drop the children for the classes, go for shopping, come back. They have no interest.
Yeah, some of them will have, some of them will not have it. So this is something we cannot enforce. We cannot tell them, hey, you must sit here, then they perhaps will stop coming completely. So that's Paramatma ki kripa, bas usi pe, you can leave it to him, Maybe they will have one day some good sense to come back to this one that we cannot do.
Now, yesterday in our Arya Samaj, after the Havan, the small children, ages 4, 5 years old, they came on the stage. They were about, I will say, 12, 15 children. They
Yeah.
came on the stage, and first they told what is the Republic Day.
Mhm.
And they sang the national anthem.
Yeah.
So they were encouraged like that.
Yeah. The same thing happened here. They sang Jangal Man at our Arya Samaj as well. They were practicing it for a week or so, for a couple of weeks, with the help of the volunteer teacher we have. And I think that must have happened at your place too. They must have practiced over there with it, with the
Yes,
teacher.
right.
Yeah. So then they came over there, and their parents, then they are very glad to see when they are reciting Jangan Man. The parents, some of them may not believe in Arya Samaj, but at least they are happy to see that the children is getting some education, some activities related to their own country. And that will encourage them to keep coming next year and then next year after that.
Bhalla sir, thank you. Can I speak?
Yeah, sure, go ahead.
Thank you very much for this discussion. I am from Delhi, Dwarka, and our Samaj is a new Samaj, upcoming Samaj. We have got good gathering in Saptaik Satsang, ranging from 30 to 50. Sometimes, if it's a good speaker, we can get even 100. But we have children from our families. They come and there's good participation, but we want more involvement of the youth. So in that context, I want your opinion how to attract, and that's the issue. We had an online meeting also this morning, and that was the issue. So I want benefit of your experience here. The classes interest people, but in Delhi context, what will be your suggestion?
I do not have a separate suggestion. I never got a thought because I had never given a thought to, about the daily, what will happen around daily. So
Okay.
I will think about it, and if somebody else has a suggestions, please let me know.
Yeah, I'll be grateful if you can share some suggestions.
Yeah.
One thing which we have done, there are one issue that the youth ask some questions and the parents are unable to answer. So what I have done, the Satyartha Prakash, all those 14 samulas in simple question answer form. There's one Mahatma and there are some students of school and college, and they ask some question, and that work has been done. And on this, function at Tankara, probably this will be, offered to the public. So that is in Hindi. Next will be that we will be translating in English. So that's a very simple text, very easy to comprehend.
Yeah.
And I have also given the sequence because people start reading Satyarth Prakash and they are stuck at Sambalas 1 because there's a Sanskrit, they don't understand that much. So I have given a sequence that you start with Sambalas 2, 3, 10, and these are essential for children. And then lastly, 1. So even for other people, I have given a sequence that how you should read it. But it's a very simple text, and next I will be getting it. It has already been translated in Telugu. That version is available. Next, I'm thinking of that. But how to bring more people, particularly say from 8 to 15, 16 years, that crowd. So if there are any suggestions, I will appreciate. And we are at a location where there's a lot of people with our Samaj background, but we have yet to connect because our Samaj is just new in the sense that we have just got the land and will be constructing soon, and full-scale activities will start maybe in a year or so.
Yeah, I wish you all the best there because, but I think you will have to connect them with your friends and social media, WhatsApp, writing articles or whatever, so that they can find it interesting and they can read it, meaning of some one mantra in a simple language. Also, I would like to get a copy of this book when it is published in English, the one you were talking about. Get a copy of that, I can bring it in. And I think that's the right approach that you have, that you read this chapter, this chapter, this chapter, rather than telling the whole thing. If the whole thing, they'll be lost in the first chapter, they will not go further.
Absolutely. Yeah. So for children, only 3, I'm recommending that you just read 3. The essence will be, captured in only those 3 symbols. Like
okay,
that.
Very good. So anyway, there are no further things, then I can do the Shanti part.
Sure. Thank you. Thank you for and Bhalla ji, 2 small things if you have time.
Yeah.
अभी है समय या मैं आपको ईमेल करूं आपकी प्रेजेंटेशन के बारे में?
Yeah, you can just email me.
हाँ, I'll send email. Yes. Thank you.
So do the Shanti part.
जी.
Om Dev Shanti Rantariksham Shanti Prithvi Shanti Rapah Shanti Roshadaya Shanti Vanaspataya Shantir Vishve Deva Shantir Brahma Shanti Sarvam Shanti Shantireva Shanti Sama Shantiredhi ओम शांति शांति शांति। सबका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद जुड़ने के लिए, और also सबका बहुत धन्यवाद इस participation in this discussion we have. It's a very important topic because every Arya Samaj everywhere, not only here in India and everywhere, they are interested in increasing the student activities there. The reason is that some of these people, they are very willing to listen to children. They are very open-minded. Whereas if you you are 50, 60, 70 years old, your mind is already set and you don't want to change at that time. And they will not change it. So this is the time when we can give our knowledge and hope for the best. That's the best. Hope for the best. जैसा परमात्मा की कृपा होगी तो आ जाएंगे वापस, नहीं होगी तो ठीक है, करने दो जो करते हैं, That's up to them. So I will close the session now. Just a reminder, we have a Ramayana Katha. I think that may be the last session. I don't know. If somebody wants to join, it's 8 p.m. From Vedic Temple at Atlanta. Acharya Amolji will do that. Thank you very much, everybody. And then I'm going to close the session. Sabko namaste.
Thank you.